But those things, because we have struggled, especially after 10 years. The honeymoon has worn off, and the reality sets in, and the challenges with my kids' education and being away from family, and whenever whether it's babies are born here in the United States and we miss it, or somebody passes away, or those life events take place, and that feeling, it didn't feel like sacrifice at 24, but whenever you're 34, you realize, oh man, my kids are missing out on things, and so they can kind of get to you. And I think it goes without saying. I mean, just we all know that spending time soaking in the scripture is so important, that even this morning when I read the scripture, I'm just reminded that those, I think I was reading about, like, those that stick into the end, like, they will be rewarded. That great is their reward in heaven. And I'm reminded of that our reward here, like, we could try to store up treasures on the earth, and we could have all sorts of experience and have all sorts of things, but it will all just fade away. It will all end up being very foolish. And I have a feeling that if we just stick with it, right, even if we don't see much fruit here on the earth, during this time, during this season, I don't think we were ever even necessarily promised that in scripture, that we would all have a mega church, or that it would be easy.
Learned that the hard way.
Yeah. And but that reality seems so distant, yet it's so real, right? That great is our reward in heaven, that we're storing up for ourselves something even greater than we could ever have here in the present. So
be sure to check out the full episode of the 95 podcast by going to 95network.org/podcast.